Okay, I'm back once again for Quantum Booking. Okay, we're going to kick things off this time with Road Wild. Road Wild kicks off with some action-packed cruiserweight action. Chavo Guerrero Jr. versus Juventud Guerrera. Now, I imagine this would be kind of a clashing of styles. Chavo was pretty good at this point. He had a lot going for him. So he picks up the win here. Uh, yeah, then we go on to a TV title match. Uh, Scott Steiner versus Booker T. And manages to get the win here. Then we go on to the tag team title match. Public Enemy versus Wrath and Brian Adams. Chronic, a new tag team that's been tearing things up. Chronic gets the win. There, very strong style. Basically, Wrath and Brian Adams just beat the hell out of these two. Beat the hell out of them. Okay, then we go on to the US title match. Okay, hang on, let me scroll here. Uh, Goldberg versus Scott Hall. Scott Hall does put up a bit of a fight here, but Goldberg gets the win. Okay, and just add something here. Then we go on to Conan versus Stevie Ray with Vincent in his corner. Conan manages to get the win here. And then we go on to a very interesting match. Similar storyline, I gather, to what actually did happen. Just a little bit different. Instead of it being instead of it being Hollywood Hogan on the set of the Jay Leno show, it would have been Kevin Nash on the set. So, and instead of DDP doing the save, it would have been Hollywood Hogan doing the save. So, then you have Hollywood Hogan, who is still on this path of start on this path of redemption. He's trying to put things right. He's no longer associating with anyone else from the former NWO. He's still wearing the black stuff. So yeah. It's Hollywood Hogan versus Kevin Nash. Despite some help from Jay Leno in the corner, taking out. You have Jay Leno actually take out Eric Bischoff here, and you have Nash get the win. Then we have an 8-man tag. It's all four of the Four Horsemen taking on the Blue Bloods, Chris Adams, Norman Smiley, and Dave Taylor, along with Kurt Hennig and Rick Rude. Oh, and yeah, in the Four Horsemen's corner is Arn Anderson. But the Blue Bloods managed to get the win here. And I gather a crowd at Road Wild wouldn't have appreciated that. Okay, world title, Ravens rules. Title, if Raven wins, he gets the world title. But if Brett wins, the flock gets free. So I imagine this would be one hell of a brawl. I imagine it would be kind of like the Austin versus uh, Brett match. There would be a lot of bang, beating up going on there. Raven would have the advantage for quite a while, but uh, Brett would manage to take him out and get the sharpshooter on and get the win here. The Nitro after, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Kevin Nash comes out with Scott Hall, Conan, Buff Bagwell, and Scott Steiner, and announces that he's formed a new group called the Wolf Pack and take care of business here in WCW. Then we kick things off. Cruiserweight action. Chavo Guerrero versus Silver King. Silver King just comes up short. And then we have our first Wolfpack match. It's Scott Steiner, Buff Bagwell, and Conan to take on Booker T, Chris Jericho, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Basically, the Wolfpack gets a win here by pinning Jericho. Raven then comes out, cuts a short promo about his match with Brett. Basically says, you know what? Brett managed to get the win, and now WCW will never be the same. Quote the Raven, nevermore. He comes out, beats, and his opponent is Stevie Ray, and because this is under Raven's rules, he just beats the hell out of Stevie Ray with a chair, takes out Vincent for his trouble as well, and manages to get the win. You have Brett then come out, and he praises Raven afterward. You have a commercial break between those two matches, by the way, so you have Raven leave during the commercial, and then you have Brett come out. And during the break, you show that he's helped up Stevie Ray and Vincent, and they don't really appreciate the help, so they kind of push him away afterwards, and blah blah. They walk out. So Brett's is cutting his promo, saying that Raven, don't worry, you'll get a shot. You get your rematch or something down. You get another shot down the line. But Luger then comes out, does his posing and everything, and says, Brett, you and me, full brawl, world title match. And Brett says, fine, you and me, bye, done. Ric Flair with Arn Anderson comes out and to take on Kurt Hennig. And Kurt manages to get the win here. And you know what? I imagine that would be a good match too. Hogan comes out, says he wants a shot against both the outsiders. And he has managed to pick up the ultimate partner. And that's when the Warrior comes out. Just basically does his entrance as well. And you may have him cut a very a short promo saying talking about the outsiders. All right, then we have a match with Sting and Lex Luger taking on the outsiders. Now Sting starts off the match, again manages to get things going. He's doing all right until Kevin Nash gets the big tag. Boom, boom, boom. Nash is beating the heck out of Sting. Lex Luger has not gotten the match yet. He's run back and forth along the rope trying to reach out. And in a similar way to what happened with Hall, with Brian Lawler, he slowly but surely pulls the hand back while Sting's trying to do his thing. Luger gives Sting the finger. Wham! Right into the face of Sting. Then jackknife. Sting's laid out. 1, 2, 3. Luger holds up the outsider's arms, puts on the Wolfpack shirt, and that's it from there. I hope you've enjoyed this. We're only about 10 minutes long. Okay. Please stay tuned. I'm gonna try and get Another video up t later today. Okay, thank you.